I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that would be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So
let's read the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At small forward, Cameron Johnson. At center, Serge Ibaka. At shooting guard, Mikal Bridges. At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. At the other forward position, the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 21, TJ Warren. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, there's Paul. The head coach for your Phoenix Suns is Monty Williams. Another round of applause for your Phoenix.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Mikal Bridges out there with Simmons. Then it's Johnson, then it's Ibaka, and it's Baker in at the 4 slot. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also...
wow! Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Simmons against Paul. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Paul. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Warren the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Baker. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Feeds to KD. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him. Here's Bridges. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Goes up on the wing. That one goes in.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Paul passes to Warren. Takes it from 10. Out of hand on it. DJ with it. Now defended by Warren. And Paul over to help. They get a hand on it. Durant in the corner. Paul finds Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Durant's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. This time they met was in Brooklyn.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Ayton kicks to Warren. It's tipped. Now here's DJ. Defended by Durant. Here's Baker. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for Brooklyn. Tobias Harris comes in for Johnson. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Good on the bucket.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
The pass to KD. to the middle. Here's Hayton. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
Baker kicks to Bridges. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's KD. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Here's Booker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Baker kicks to Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Warren, good.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
And the first timeout call of the game for Brooklyn.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation. Much
so for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Durant. Andrew Shamet comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Booker in for Chris Paul. Baker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Curry. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That was worth the price of admission.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
And the shot goes in. Green's got his second basket of the night. Now Booker, 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Booker had a piece of it. On the wing, and PJ with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Baker's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chances.
And there's look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Payne finds Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Payne passes to Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. And has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
T.J. Warren is Suns. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jay Crowder's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dinwiddie.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Baker kicks to Crowder. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Warren dishes to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. It's sent back down by Simmons. Bridges inside the three-point line. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up, and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Baker, no good. Suns trail by 12. Paul outside, inside, and Warren the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Down low, Ayton, the pass to Shamet. A 3-ball, another 3 for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Kevin Durant is checked in for Landry Shamet. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach Monty Williams. Coach, what were the areas of concern in the first half?
Everything. They outworked us out in transition, and even when they didn't score, it flattened out our defense and gave them open looks. We just haven't played hard enough tonight, competed the way we're typical competing.
We'll see if you can pick it up as the game goes on. Coach, thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man said, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. Baca is out there with Baker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Hall finds Durant. The rebound by the Nets. Baca's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And hey, if he goes...
Oh my goodness! That was special.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Brooklyn with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And Durant comes to help. Baker kicks to Simmons. Passes to Baker. High, arcing shot. It's good. Baker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Durant, the pass to Warren. 5 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range is T.J. Warren.
Baker, and DJ throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
On the wing, Johnson, stolen by Durant. Dishes to Paul. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Paul's got 7.
And Paul with the good touch on the floater. Guys, that's a difficult shot to make, that floater, but it's one of his many go-to shots.
14 feet away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And the Suns call time. DJ really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Some changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Durant. Andrew Shamet comes in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Then for the Nets, Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Harris comes in for Johnson, and Curry subbed in for Bridges. Just 4 to shoot, and it's Shamet missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They double in with Simmons. Craig kicks to Payne. pass to Shamet. Ayton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively to the paint. Here's Warren, and the layup is good. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots the three, and the net. Another three.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night. Outside for Curry, and the net. Another three.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Payne. He's got 7. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Baker passes to Harris. No good with the triple. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Sharge checked in for Phoenix. Ilyasova comes in for Warren. Then for the Nets, Green, he's checked in for Gasol. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. Phoenix calls timeout. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Brooklyn making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Green. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Bridges in for Ben Simmons. Payne with it. Thomas is on him. Shamet on the wing. Wide open. And he knocks down the jumper. Shamet's got 8 points. That's leading by 14. With the drive, Bridges for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here's Payne. He has 7. Inside, and Saric kicks to Ilyasova. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Suns on offense. They've got the next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
It's Baker, top of the key. Over to the left wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. seized this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Left side, Saric. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
It's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Down low, here's Saric. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 7 points for Dario Saric. On the wing, Bridges. It's over Payne, the offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Payne passes to Ayton, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. That'll be a 5-second call.
Second half. He'd been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Phoenix for Brooklyn.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And he's got you right where he wants you.
And both free. And so. It's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's KD in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Baker, again, the Nets for 2.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
DJ with it from downtown, and another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Paul dishes to Durant over Johnson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Saric. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout call, the Nets. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being...
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharch checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Ilyasova. Baines checked in for Lee. And Paul subbed in for Ross. And then for Brooklyn, Baker, he's checked in for Gasol. Ibaka comes in for Harris. And it's Johnson in for Bridges. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Sharch. And it's T.J. Warren in for Payne. And the Nets also making a change. Bridges checks in, and that one drops for him. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
DJ with it. Ayton's there. Baker passes to Bridges. They grab their own miss, and the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Size and athleticism, two things you can't teach, helping Ibaka own the boards that time.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Outside Warren, over DJ. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for DJ.
From a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Now here's DJ. He's covered by 8. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything. Ibaka against Durant, and the wide open shot from Warren. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Well, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch and shoot opportunities.
And here's Simmons for 3. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Serge, big win tonight. Now, people may think you have some easy games on the schedule, but you did not play easy tonight.
Of course, we know where we want to go, you know. That's why we was focused tonight. We got to finish strong.
And it was a strong performance, Serge. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Clark Kellogg and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Heaven and earth are more connected